You're literally running away from us down the street. You see what you're doing to your tenants? They're out of a home.
People living in Greenpoint tell me these two men are in Israel, owners of 300 Nassau Avenue. The two men were scheduled to meet with inspectors from the Department of Buildings and Housing Preservation and Development Wednesday. The not-so-proud owners showed up with their heads covered after a so-called security guard told them I was waiting.
I have two twins, and it's horrible.
Catalina Hidalgo is just one of the tenants who were forced to leave last month after the DOB issued a vacate order. Hidalgo says her kitchen is collapsing and the building is in disrepair. She believes the owners are just trying to force her to move because her apartment is rent stabilized. She says one of the owners even offered her $50,000 to leave.
He wants me out the building. Going rate for a two-bedroom is $2,500. I pay $754.
When Hidalgo and other tenants refused the offer, they say problems with the building just got worse. Someone broke the boiler, slashed the sewer pipes, and gutted the gas and electrical meters in the basement. Gustavo Navarro has lived in the building his whole life and was home the night it happened.
There was a whole lot of noises, and then the power went off. So I know there's something bad happened, so I had to go downstairs and check it out. Then next thing you know, I see two people running off.
When Navarro went back to check the basement, it was already flooding.
Like a full-on rain in this building, even though there wasn't raining on that day.
Since, Navarro and his family have been forced to stay in a shelter in East New York. But thanks to St. Nick's Alliance, a local community group, the tenants have a lawyer and have filed a lawsuit asking the court to appoint an administrator to make emergency repairs. In a statement, attorney Adam Meyer said, quote, "Unfortunately, landlords in these rapidly gentrifying areas have been resorting to these aggressive tactics more and more as the financial upside to displacing rent-stabilized tenants and converting units to market rate has become so great. In a situation like this, the temptation for tenants is to grow tired of waiting for repairs and to simply move on with their lives, giving profiteering landlords exactly what they want. The Israels must have hoped I would move on Wednesday morning. Hours after the city inspectors left, the pair remained inside the building. Remember, no power, no water, and no heat. When they finally emerged, they hit the ground running, their faces once again covered.
You don't believe these people deserve answers? You're literally running away from us down the street. You see what you're doing to your tenants? They're out of a home. Why won't you answer their questions? Why did you let this get into a state of such disrepair? Why did you do this to them? Why did you do this to them?
The only picture we could find of the two men is this one, taken by a tenant the night the power went out. Aaron Israel on the phone in the foreground, Joel on the phone down the block. Now it's up to a judge to decide whether these two men are fit to run the building or told to hit the road. Reporting from Greenpoint, Joe Masiri, Pix 11 News.